I'll be showing you how to add a size chart to your Shopify store. I'll be going through everything step by step here, so make sure you stay until the end of the video. So to do so, we'll be using a completely free app called RT Size Chart Builder. Overall, it makes it super easy to create one, and it is completely free. Once you're on the app page, I'll leave a link for this in the description below. You just want to click Install App. This will bring us to our permissions page. If you're comfortable with the permissions, click Install App in the top right. This brings us to our preview and dashboard where we can go set up our size chart. So in the middle of the page here, we're going to look for Customize App. And this is going to let us create our size chart here. So first we need to enable it. So let's click on the Enable button on the left-hand side. This is going to open up our app embed section in our theme. So I'm going to click that there. First, it's going to say changes saved successfully. We want to click next, and we want to click on Go to Online Store. As mentioned, this is going to open up the app embed section, and this is the standard procedure for just about every app that affects the theme and the layout. So it's going to be enabled, and it's going to open up this app embed section for our RT size chart on the left hand side. And all we need to do is click Save in the top right. So let's go back to my previous tab. We've now enabled it. I'm going to click Next and Next again, as I want to go and add our size chart before we actually preview it, as there's nothing there so far. So on the left hand side, I'm going to click Add New. And so there are preview templates for bottoms, underwear, kids, shoes, accessories, as well as tops. I'm just going to select men's t-shirts here, and it's going to make a nice template. So at the bottom, we get a preview of the size chart text that's going to display above our Add to Cart button, and a customer can click this to get the full size chart. I'm just going to leave these as defaults here. We can add or remove rows quite easily with the plus and minus icon. So the title for this is men's t-shirts. I'm just going to leave this as default again. And we can change the logo on how it's going to look. So the text is size charts. I'll leave that there. And we can also set an inline link, a float button, so on the left hand side, or the float button and inline link. I'll leave both here just to make it super easy for the customer to find it. So for our float button, we get customization on if we want it to appear on mobiles or the left or right side, the button color, font size, and whether we want it to be lowercase, just capitalize the first letter, or just leave it exactly how we wrote it. For the inline link, we can set whether to have it before or after the Add to Cart button. We can also put it somewhere completely different on the page, and they have a video guide on how to do so. I'll just leave this above the Add to Cart button. You can also set it up to be a description tab, and the tab title is going to be size chart. So I'm just click Save to save my size chart here. Next, let's go and customize the style. So it should be the middle tab here. So we can change the row color, text color, as well as how the pop-up modal will look. Maybe I'll change the modal to a darker gray. You can also change things such as the font size, and I'll just hit save there. Lastly, it will be the conditions. Do we want this to show up on all products or automated based on certain conditions? For conditions, we get two options. The first one is all conditions, so it must match all the conditions listed, or any condition. It can match any single one of the conditions, and the size chart will be displayed. We can also show it on collection pages and the home page. I'm just going to select all products here just so we can see what it looks like. But it's probably best to create size charts for different types of products, then have them match certain conditions. You can separate this using tags or collections or something similar. The final thing we need to do before hitting save is to actually enable it on the left hand side under size chart status. And I'm going to set this to active. And then I'm going to go to save in the top right. I'm also going to save it in the bottom left just as a double confirmation. And then I'm going to click view online store in the top right hand side to open up a preview. I can see because I have it on my homepage, this size chart is enabled. With my gray background, I'd probably change this back to white as it's a little hard to read. But overall, this app made it super easy to set up a size chart for my Shopify store. And I like having it in a pop-up here. It's easy to read, and it is going to be mobile optimized. If you've made any sales on Shopify, you know how hard it is to keep track of how much money your store has actually made. You have your cost of goods sold, your ad spend, your transaction fees, your Shopify app fees. There are so many different things that make it hard to determine your store's true profitability. That's where our sponsor Profit Calc comes in. It's the one-click profit calculator that makes it ridiculously easy to calculate your store's profit. All you have to do is select the date range you're looking for to get real-time calculations, and with that you get tons of different details and analytics so you can make smarter business decisions. It's going to sync seamlessly with all your different ad accounts as well as many cost of goods sold options so you can get a true understanding of your store. You can get a 15-day free trial for this app so you can check out how profitable you actually are, and there's a link in the description below. You can also find it in the Shopify App Store by searching Profit Calc. So make sure you check it out so you can get real-time calculations and start making better business decisions as you have a clear understanding of your store's performance. So this concludes the video here on how to add a size chart to your Shopify store. If this video helped, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below. If you have any questions, leave a comment, but thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.